पीछे आ
नहीं कर रहे भाई आप इधर आ
आज 11:30 बजे से लेकर 6:30 बजे तक 7 घंटे तक ये बैठक चली। सारे प्रभारी और इंचार्ज एआईसीसी के मौजूद थे और इस बैठक की अध्यक्षता कांग्रेस अध्यक्ष मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे जी ने की। राहुल गांधी जी और सभी प्रभारी और इंचार्ज मौजूद थे। कई विषयों पर चर्चा हुई। खास तौर से 26 दिसंबर 2024 को बेलगावी में जो नव सत्याग्रह बैठक में जो प्रस्ताव पारित हुआ था, उस पर जो फॉलोअप कार्रवाई करनी है उस पर चर्चा हुई है। मऊ में हमारी जय बापू, जय भीम, जय संविधान रैली हुआ था 26 जनवरी को, और अभी 1 साल के लिए संविधान बचाओ राष्ट्रीय यात्रा हर एक राज्य में, हर एक ज़िले में, हर एक प्रखंड में निकाला जाएगा। उस पर चर्चा हुई है। अप्रैल के पहले 10 दिनों में गुजरात में एआईसीसी का अगला अधिवेशन होगा, उस पर भी चर्चा हुई। जिस तरीके से संवैधानिक संस्थाएं, मिसाल के तौर से चुनाव आयोग को कमज़ोर किया जा रहा है, आक्रमण हो रहा है बीजेपी द्वारा, उस पर काफ़ी लंबी बात हुई और ये बात सब ने माना कि चुनाव आयोग का प्राथमिक जिम्मेदारी होती है कि इलेक्टरल रोल जो है वो राजनीतिक पार्टियों को मिलना चाहिए और जिस रूप में मिलना चाहिए ताकि उस पर विश्लेषण कर सके। बहुत लोगों के मन में ये आशंका है कि ये फर्जी रोल है। कई लाखों नाम हर एक राज्यों में या जोड़े जाते हैं या निकाले जाते हैं, तो ये हमारे लोकतंत्र के लिए सबसे बड़ा खतरा है। जो चुनाव होते हैं वो लेवल प्लेइंग फील्ड नहीं है और चुनाव आयोग, अफसोस के साथ कहना पड़ता है, चुनाव आयोग प्रधानमंत्री और गृह मंत्री के इशारे पर ही चलते हैं। ये संविधान पर एक आक्रमण है, संविधान का अपमान है। तो ऐसे कई मुद्दे थे। संगठन बेलगावी में हमने ये तय किया था कि 2025 संगठन का वर्ष होगा। संगठन सृजन कार्यक्रम की घोषणा हमने की थी और उसको लेकर हमारे करीब 800 डीसीसी जो हैं उसको हम और ज़्यादा मजबूत करें, उस पर कई सुझाव आए और इस पर भी अगले कुछ दिनों में आपको पूरी जानकारी दी जाएगी कि क्या क्या कदम हम उठाने वाले हैं। ये इंदिरा गांधी भवन में ये पहला बैठक था और आज से सारे प्रभारी और सारे इंचार्ज 30 लोग इसी भवन में बैठा करेंगे और आप देखते रहेंगे कि धीरे धीरे इंदिरा गांधी भवन में एक जो नई कांग्रेस उभर कर आएगी, नई ऊर्जा, नए संकल्प के साथ। अगर आपके कोई सवाल हैं तो अभी
सर, एक सवाल ये है कि खड़गे
एक मिनट नहीं, क्यों, क्या हो गया? अच्छा, मैं दोबारा दूंगा। आज 11:30 सबका कैमरा ठीक है? इंग्लिश में टुडे मैं हिंदी में बोलूँगा यार, हिंदी में भी बोलूँगा। Today we had a 7-hour meeting of all general secretaries and in charges. It was chaired by the Congress President, Shri Mallikarjun Kharge ji, Shri Rahul Gandhi ji and all other general secretaries and in charges. 30 in all were present. It was a marathon 7-hour session. The first official meeting of all AICC office bearers in this new building, Indira Gandhi Bhavan. And from today, all general secretaries and in charges will be operating from here. A large number of issues were discussed. A follow-up to the Belgavi Navasatyagraha Baithak resolution. We have already had the Jai Bapu, Jai Bhim, Jai Samvidhan rally in Mau. And very soon, as promised in Belgavi, we will be launching in every state, in every district, in every block, the Samvidhan Bachao Rashtriya Yatra, in which national leaders will take place. This is a different type of a yatra from Bharat Jodo Yatra and Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra. This will be a relay yatra in which national leaders will will participate in different states. We also discussed current political issues. We discussed the manner in which the Election Commission has been systematically emasculated, weakened, its powers taken away, and the manner in which the Election Commission has refused to share complete information on the electoral rolls with political parties in a form that can be analyzed systematically. There is great fear, there is great suspicion, and we have clear evidence that in state after state, lakhs and lakhs of voters are bogus voters. Many names, genuine names, have been deleted. Lakhs of bogus names have been added. This was true in Haryana, it was certainly true in Maharashtra, it is true in Delhi. This is the grave threat to Indian democracy, and we had a long discussion on this. We also had a discussion on the strengthening of the DCCs, the District Congress Committees, about 800 of them, and what steps needed to be taken to make the DCCs the real hub of a new Congress, a revitalized Congress, a rejuvenated Congress. And on this issue, we will be announcing further measures, further steps that the party will take. So it was a long marathon meeting of 7 hours. Many issues were discussed state-wise. Political issues were discussed, economic issues were discussed. And I think this will set the stage. We will be meeting very regularly from now on in this new building. And we have already announced that 2025 is the year of organization reform. We had announced in Belgavi Sangathan Srijan Karyakram that will continue. In addition, the Samvidhan Bachao Rashtriya Yatra will be launched. Finally, in the first fortnight of April, the next AICC session will be held in Gujarat, and preparations for that have already begun.
So,
thank you.
Sir, was there a discussion on how you will take forward the concerns about election commission?
Well, today, as you know, the hearing in the Supreme Court got adjourned at the request of the Union government. We will continue to take whatever steps we can take. Right now, the most important step we have taken is this case that is pending in the Supreme Court. We will, of course, keep arguing in the Supreme Court. That will continue. It's a fundamental issue which our leaders, Rahul Gandhi ji has raised in the Lok Sabha. Our Congress President, the leader of the opposition in the Rajya Sabha has raised. And there is no way that we are going to weaken or dilute our stand. We believe that the gravest threat to Indian democracy now comes from the manner of the functioning of the Election Commission and the manner in which the Election Commission has been simply taken over by the Prime Minister and the Union Home Minister. We will be, all other parties are with us. There are no differences of opinion with our allies, our India allies. All parties are with us. And we will, in the days to come, when Parliament convenes on the 10th of March, we will have a collective, we already have a collective position, but this is an issue which cannot be allowed to simply fade away. I think this is a fundamental issue. It is the responsibility of the Election Commission to provide the electoral roll to the political party. The Election Commission has been taking the position that it is the job of the political party. But on the contrary, the fundamental duty of the Election Commission to provide the electoral roll in a format, in an Excel format, for example, that makes the analysis of the electoral roll possible.
Sir, any date has been finalized for this yatra, Samvidhan Bachao Yatra?
The Samvidhan Bachao, Rashtriya Yatra will begin. I suspect, I hope that in the next couple of weeks, certainly before the AICC session, we will begin. But as I said, this is not one grand point-to-point yatra like the Bharat Jodo Yatra. This is a relay yatra. It will take place in every block of the country, in every district of the country, in every state of the country, and national leaders will participate in this yatra at different points of time.
Some left leaders are asking that why there is no India bloc meeting after LS.
Well, I'll have to check with the Congress President and Mallikarjun Kharge ji on that. We have had coordination meetings of the India group when Parliament was on, but I think now people are busy with the standing committees and demands for grants and so on. But I'm sure when Parliament convenes on the 10th of March, the India group parties, parties will also meet.
Sir, you said
day-long deliberations, there were several issues were raised, including strengthening of the party organization and several other issues like the election commission. So has any strategy been chalked out today during the deliberations?
Yes, we have had a long discussion. We will continue these meetings tomorrow, day after. We want to function according to certain timelines. We have clearly announced that 2025 will be the year of organizational reform. You will see a new, rejuvenated, reorganized, reformed Congress at the end of this exercise. The process of restructuring has already begun in the AICC. Major changes have been announced in the last few days, but I'm sure that in the coming weeks you will see these changes visible in the state and district levels as well. I think the most important point on the organization
11
today
o'clock
was the emphasis that was placed on on empowering the DCCs. हम DCCs को और कैसे सशक्त बनाएं, उसी पर ज़्यादा चर्चा हुई. Accountability क्या हो, जिम्मेदारियां क्या हो, उनसे क्या अपेक्षा की जा सकती हैं, उनको कैसे मजबूत किया जा सकता है, उनको और कैसे अधिकार दिए जा सकते हैं. DCCs को और मजबूत बनाने के लिए काफ़ी लंबे समय तक हमने चर्चा किया.
Sir, you said that AICC next session will be held in Gujarat. Is there a particular thought behind it?
Sorry?
You said that AICC next session will be
That was decided in Belgavi itself. It was decided. It was decided in Belgavi itself that we will have this AICC session in Gujarat. I think the message is very clear that the Congress will fight, and will fight in the home yard of the Home Minister and the Prime Minister. We are not going to shirk from our political duties and our political responsibilities, and we will take the battle of democracy to the place where democracy has been throttled.
Sir, you said that there will be certain changes in the organization as well. One person, one post will be implemented because this demand has been raised in Karnataka specifically. Mr. G. Parmeshwara is once again raising this demand that there should be a change in the PCC president post. How do you?
Well, we had no discussion on the one person, one post today, but it's a principle that was decided at Raipur when the AICC plenary was held. We are still sticking to that, but there's been no final decision. As far as possible, if you remember, the resolution says, as far as possible, one nation, one post, one person, one post.
Thank you, sir.
Okay? कहाँ